Welcome to the Sykes & Company PA video blog.
Hey, this is Scotty Sykes with Sykes & Company on a Monday, August 31st, 2020 with an HHS update. We've already done a webinar on the HHS, kind of an update. So back in April, many pharmacies got that automatic payment from the HHS. Again, this was part of the CARES Act, and there was an automatic payment many pharmacies just saw in their bank accounts. You had to attest to it and abide by the terms and conditions, which many pharmacies did, although some returned that money. But then there was a round two, or phase two, of that general distribution is what they call it, which you had to apply for. That deadline was June 3rd, I believe, or June 4th. They extended that into the deadline into August twice, and now they've extended it again September 13th. So the option is there to apply if you're eligible. Eligibility, you have to either bill Medicare for fee for service last year in 2019, be a Medicare Part A provider, build Medicaid CHIP programs or Medicaid managed care programs, build a health insurance company for oral health care, that's more dental, and you have to file a tax return, that kind of thing, for the prior few years, etc. I will say, go to the HHS.gov provider relief website. It's got loads of information, excellent information on there. They're keeping it updated, so I'm gonna have to push you there for any questions off of this video. But if you are eligible, you can apply. Now, we're hearing conflicting reports. Some at the HHS say pharmacies are eligible. Some at the HHS, from what we hear, are saying pharmacies are not eligible. I've had pharmacies receive letters from the HHS saying please apply. I've had pharmacies apply and get funded, significant funding. I've had pharmacies apply and get denied because they're pharmacies. So do understand there's conflicting information as far as what I'm hearing at the HHS. But if you feel like you meet the eligibility requirements, give it a go. What's very important is understanding those terms and conditions. They are strict. You need to speak with your legal healthcare advisor on that to be sure you're comfortable with that. There's specific uses on these funds, so be careful with that. You have to use these funds a specific way, pretty much for COVID related expenses. For example, if you have to make improvements to the interior of your pharmacy to separate with some glass panes or whatever it may be, that would be a type of expense you're looking at, or PPE, I should say, those kinds of expenses. So you need to be able to document that, because there's going to be reporting requirements. If you've gotten more than $10,000, starting October 1st, they're going to open the reporting portal, it sounds like. And there's going to be more information forthcoming on this. But if you've gotten greater than $10,000, which many pharmacies have, you will have a reporting requirement you'll have to meet, and you'll have to submit documentation, etc., etc. It will be online, but do know there's a reporting requirement. These funds are taxable to the pharmacy. They do not have to be paid back, however. So this is money you receive. You don't have to pay it back, but it is taxable. Of course, assuming you've met the terms and conditions, it doesn't have to be paid back. But once you agree to the terms and conditions and attest to the receipt of the funds, etc., you need to document that use going forward. Let's see, what else do we have here. If you do receive the funds and you do not want to move forward with it, there are guidelines on how to return those monies, etc. Again, HHS.gov is an excellent resource there. And of course, always speak with your advisors and healthcare attorney with regards to this area. It's all new to everybody. Again, part of the CARES Act, so just be careful out there and make sure you understand everything before accepting these funds. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Ask Sykes at sykes-cpa.com. Thanks.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.